baby girl is now 18 months old. That's a year and a half of basically winging it, trying to figure out the best way to do things, and I have picked up some handy hacks and tips along the way, which I thought I'd share with you guys. I don't know if you're like me, but I'm all about the ease and the simplicity and just, you know, getting things done in the simplest fashion. So hopefully these tips will help you guys. Please let me know in the comments below if you've tried any or you're going to try any and how they work for you, because I love to know if they work for you as well as they work for me. So let's get on with my hack. So this first tip is going to be for when your baby has started to sit up. Maybe they can't do it completely unaided yet. You want to go to the supermarket, they like being sat up but they can't really sit up properly on their own, or you need to do a big shop, so taking them around in a pram isn't really feasible. Or maybe you want to go out to a restaurant, you're at that kind of weaning stage with your baby and you've come across one of those massive brown wooden high chairs that could probably fit a 7-year-old in, and you think, how's this going to keep my baby stable in it? So get a Ikea high chair insert, but these are about £3. I had loads of them, so I had them in the car, I had them in a handbag, because obviously you can deflate them and then just roll them up. I've currently cut the arms off these ones. They do come with arms. As Isla's grown, she doesn't need the support in her high chairs as much at the sides, so I just have this on the back. So this is great for high chairs, trolley support. I took it everywhere with me and I absolutely love it. I still love it now. Every time I was putting her in the high chairs, like the wooden big ones, she just flop all over the place. So this really helps stabilize them. £3, you can keep one in your changing bag, one at home, or one in the car. They're just absolutely fantastic. I will link them down below. So this next tip is going to involve your changing bag. Now it does matter what changing bag you've got. So if you've got like a handbag and it's got a shoulder strap, then this is going to work for you. It all involves trolleys again. So I don't know if you're like me, but I love a cheeky B&M trip, and their trolleys for some reason do not have straps to strap your child in. So you may have used my cheeky Ikea hack with the insert, but they still don't have straps. So this is what I do to keep Isla in.
First, take the handle straps and hook them to the back of the seat. Then take the clip off one side and wrap around your baby. Then clip the strap back onto the bag, either on the side it was unclipped or the opposite side, depending on how loose the strap is. Check it's not too tight for baby, but they are secure.
So that is how I keep Isla strapped in when there's a trolley without straps. I mean, I don't know if it's just my B&M or it might be all B&Ms that don't have straps on baby trolleys. Let me know in the comments below if yours do or don't. But yeah, so that's how I keep her in, and I think that's a really handy hack. So the next tips really saved me in some few sticky spots, and that is to keep a spares box in the boot of your car. So this can include nappies, wipes, nappy creams. If your baby's on formula, it could be a pre-made carton of formula or a spare bottle. If your baby's weaning, maybe some snacks, a drink, a drinking bottle, something like that. So it depends on what stage your baby's at of what you want to pack in it, but it's amazing. Like, I always pack a spare pair of clothes just in case she gets one dirty and I forget to pack them. Oh, and an added bonus as well. If your baby's at the stage of soft play and you're like me and you never wear socks, put some socks in there for mummy, because the worst thing is to turn up and have no socks and you can't go to soft play. So this one is more of a tip than a hack, but hopefully this will save you a bit of money or put some points in your pocket. But advertising standards say that formula milk from 0 to 6 months, which is stage 1, cannot be advertised, they cannot do promotional offers, and they cannot offer points. Babies can stay on stage 1 milk until they're 12 months old. There's not a lot of difference between stage 1 and stage 2, only that you can actually get points on stage 2. So if your baby's 6 months plus and they're all good and they're getting on with the formula and there's nothing medical, you know, reason why they can't be moved on to stage 2, I would suggest moving on to stage 2, because you can get 8 points a pound, like with Boots Parent Club. You can get your Tesco's points, your Nectar points. So it just gives you a little bit of money back from like spending £14 a tin on formula. So that's just a handy tip for you mums. So my next tip is for those who love drinking hot drinks like teas and coffee, and that is to always make it in a travel mug. Those newborn days are long, and I would always make a coffee for myself and never ever drink it when it was hot. So I started putting it in travel mugs, and I actually ended up drinking hot coffee. Also at this age, when Isla's a toddler, it just saves accidents as well. Like the other day, I just made my coffee in a mug and she decided to knock it over everywhere. So at least with these, you can put the lid on and it's less accidents as well. But yeah, I always make it in a travel mug whenever Isla's about now, because I learnt my lesson not to go back to mugs the other week. And also Joe's newborn stage, she's just been able to drink a hot coffee. It's great. So I would always recommend making it in that, whether you're just sitting at home on the sofa or anything like that. These are a lifesaver if you want a hot coffee. So my next tip is to always carry steriliser wipes with you. So these are the Milton brands. There are other brands out there, but with these ones you can clean your dummies, you can clean teats and bottles, you can clean cutlery, you can clean the table and surfaces. There's a lot of things you can use for these. I think they're so handy. I mean, you can get like, I think brand Milton do like the little pods you put water into, like disinfect your dummies, but you know, that's quite bulky and you can only put your dummies in it really. With these you can just like sterilise everything, so always carry a pack of steriliser wipes. So I hope you enjoyed these mum hacks. Please let me know in the comments below if you are going to use any, or you have used any, or even what your best mum hacks are, because I might be missing a trick there. But these hacks have really made motherhood a lot smoother for me, and hopefully they will for you guys. Please do give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. There's a lot more mum content coming for you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.